The roulette session that you're about to watch uses the area key calculator from roulettecalculators.com. So here's a quick tutorial on how the area key works to give you a much better understanding of what's going on during this gameplay session. If you are familiar with the area key, you can skip forward to the gameplay by clicking on the chapters in the description. Simply put, the area key is looking at how often the ball goes back to the area that it's just spun from. As you can see on the graph in the left, the numbers tracking are highlighted in green. The lighter shade of green on number 5 was the previous result. You will hear us frequently referring to a depth, and this is what that means. If the ball lands on any of the unhighlighted numbers, the depth count increases by 1. It's only when the ball lands on the highlighted number that the depth returns to 0, and that result gets logged into the graphs below. The first setting that you come across is the amount of numbers to track. Currently it's set to 9, so if the previous number was number 20, this would look at number 20, 4 numbers to the left of that number, and 4 numbers to the right of that number, totaling 9 numbers. If say we set the amount of numbers to track to 3, it would look at number 20, 1 to the left and 1 to the right, which should just be tracking number 1, 20 and 14. The next setting that you come across simply controls when the table highlights. Currently it's set to 0. This means that the table will highlight on every single spin. If you set it to 2, this means it will wait until the table goes to a depth of 2 before highlighting. This is useful when you find a dealer with a particular pattern. The third setting, only bet X number into a depth, is for the people that like to use a progressive betting system. It simply acts as a stop loss, so if you only want to make 4 bets into a progression, you would set that to 4. This field allows you to input what you would like your starting bet per number to be, and again is only really there for people that are running a progressive betting system. It automatically calculates what your next bet should be based on the numbers that you're tracking to always keep you in profit. The most important thing when using the area key is understanding what the graph tells you. It directly reflects whether or not a dealer is being consistent and you should play with them, or inconsistent where you should leave the table and find a new dealer. The depth count simply shows you the results and what depth those results have gone to. In this case, there are 2 results being recorded. One went to a depth of 3, meaning it missed the highlighted section 3 times in a row before landing on it. The second result says 0 depth, which means it went straight to the highlighted section. The depth of wins graph shows you what the dealer is doing in real time. As you can see in this example, the last 4 results mean that the ball went to the highlighted section each time. If you look at the 4th result, that means it missed the highlighted section twice before landing on the highlighted section. This is important to identify patterns with a dealer. The best way to fully understand how the area key works and to understand when a dealer's been consistent and when they change is to watch live gameplay. So we recommend watching this video all the way through so you can fully grasp how the area key works and how you can identify dealer patterns and when they change. How are we doing, people? We are back with another video, another strategy with Sam, where he's using the area key from Roulette Calculators to track a live dealer and see if he can make some profit. Before we get started though, if you're not currently a subscriber to this channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're going to keep updated with all of the latest videos that we put out there. Also, if you're not a member of Roulette Calculators, you can click the link just up there, or you can click on the link in the description and set yourself up a free account so you can find out what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get on with this session and see how Sam does. So you can see he's been using the area key. He's tracked 6 spins, so I'm guessing he's found a table that he thinks is quite consistent. His balance is 1,107, I believe. Let's have a look. So that's gone to number 2. So that's in the unhighlighted section there. So that's gone to a depth of 1 there. Again, if you're not familiar with the area key, we did have a brief tutorial at the beginning of this video. Also, there is a much more in-depth tutorial if you go onto the YouTube channel and search area key in the playlist. So it looks like Sam's been targeting the highlighted section. So let's see how he does in this particular session. So you have 7 spins in. Maximum depth is 2. That could be a depth of 1 because obviously we always minus 1 off of the first. Let's see how this dealer does. Okay, that's gone to 35, so that's just in the highlighted section there. Only just. Just wondering if he bet in the highlighted. Yes, he did. Okay, so he did a progression there and just did £2 per number. I will pause the graph next time it goes down there so we can take a look at that. So I'd love to hear what strategies you guys have been using before you started using these tools on roulette calculators. Was there any particular strategies that you liked? I know 𝗏𝗏𝗆 is a popular one. Also 𝗏𝗏𝗆. That's where you're betting across the board in a bit of a zigzag fashion. Okay, so we've had a depth of 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. I wasn't paying attention there. I believe... sure if that was a hit. I don't know. He didn't actually place a bet on that round. So looks like he's going straight in now. It's gone to a depth of 0. So he is focusing on that highlighted section again. So let's see. He's only tracked 9 spins so far. I know he says he likes to track 10 spins. He said that recently in the description, in the posts on the social network. So he likes to track a minimum of 10 spins before placing his first bet. But I know what it's like. If you find a dealer that is being crazy consistent, then that was a bit unlucky there. It was going around, but it just hit that 0, then 26, and then pinged back. So went to 15. So that was a miss there. I think he's probably going to do a martingale. He's doing £2 per number now. Staying on that highlighted zone. Also, I was thinking, do you guys prefer... Obviously, I can shut off the webcam for these videos because every time I try and stream, I put the webcam on, it seems to go really laggy. But would you prefer me to post these videos as I am doing, or would you prefer them as a live stream? And I'll just disable the webcam and we can chat through. Because occasionally we'll be able to get Sam on there as well to answer some questions and stuff like that. So let me know in the comments what you would prefer there. Looks like that's a hit there for Sam. That's number 25. So yeah, that's a hit there. So he's at £1,156. I think he's going to sit out on this particular one just to see what happens. She has gone to a depth of 1 a couple of times. I know Sam, from watching his previous videos, he does like to find a dealer that has a particular pattern where they kind of go to a depth of 1 or depth of 2 and then to the highlighted, and I've seen him play that very well, and he seems to do quite well doing that. And that's one of my favourite gameplays as well. You find a dealer that typically isn't going past a depth of 1, then you start betting on that. So as you can see, this dealer's gone to a depth of 1 again, so I'm guessing Sam will place a bet now and see if the highlighted section comes out on the next one. So you can see there the depth is at a depth of 1 again. Yeah, and he's making the bet on the highlighted. As you can see there, obviously their first entry there, number 2, we actually -1 off of that. I know you're sure tired of hearing that, but I'm saying it every go. It just basically gives you a way that you can identify where you started in case the dealer went from the highlighted to the highlighted when you first started. You wouldn't see it because it would just show a 0 there, so you wouldn't know where you start. So always -1 off that first one, so that would be a depth of 1. Then it went 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. And it looks like Sam is just placing a bet there on the times it goes to a depth of 1. So let's see if he's right this time. Just looking for before 0 ideally, or just around 0. That's close, that's 1. Yeah, that he did get that, only just, but it's still a win. So number 1. So that's put his balance up to £1,173. And yeah, he seems to be sticking to that, only betting when it hits a depth of 1. So yeah, no, it would be good, all the people using the area key, just sharing your graph on the network, and we can have a look and kind of identify and comment on it. Also, it'd be a good quiz actually. I might add quizzes in there so you can we can post some screenshots of the graph, and then basically, would you, in fact a poll would be better, would you bet on highlighted or unhighlighted, and see what people go for. Okay, so that's gone to a depth of 1 again. So looking at that trend, 1, 0, 1, 1. I'm guessing Sam's going to put that neighbour's bet on number 6, covering number 6, 9 to the left, 9 to the right. Let's see if he can make a bit more wedge. So see it land just after 0. It's quite a fast spinning ball this time by the looks of it. That didn't make a difference. Number 36 is a win. So yeah, she hasn't gone past the depth of 1 yet, which is always good when you're looking for some kind of pattern with the area key. So let's put him to £1,190. I'm not sure what his target is on this particular session. I haven't watched it through. I like to watch these videos with you organically, and yeah, it just makes it a bit more exciting for me as well. But I love watching them. It's really really good watching how other people play and how they use these tools as well, because obviously I still learn from this, and I've been using these for several years now. But it is good to watch, and also it gives me ideas for different strategies as well. So that one has gone back to the highlighted by the looks of it. So yeah, that's gone 0 on the graph there. So he's probably going to sit out and wait. Yeah, you can see there, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. So I'd expect it to go to the unhighlighted, and it did, yeah, 22. So that's right in the middle. So it looks like Sam's going to put a bet on now, as you can see. The highlighted zone, number 22. yeah, it's looking like a quite nice graph. It's been fairly consistent, hasn't gone past a depth of 1 yet. Again, it doesn't mean that it won't, it's just always identifying these dealers' patterns, making the bets and adjusting if they change what they're doing. If you can't find a dealer that is showing a nice pattern, then it's definitely worth getting off the table. Okay, so you can see there, it looks like that has gone to the unhighlighted section there, so that's now at a depth of 2, which is the first time it's gone there. Now, I'm not sure if Sam's going to place a bet now, or if he's just going to watch and see if this dealer has changed what they're doing, but we'll find out. Yeah, it looks like he's just giving it another go, thinking that that was an unlucky spin. He's kind of pointing out that it hasn't gone past a depth of 1 yet. Sitting on opposite side of 0. Okay, that's looking pretty good, number 33, so yeah, he got that on that one. He didn't do the progression, he just did a flat bet there, so I think he was a little bit cautious just in case the dealer was had changed up how they were spinning the ball. So I guess he's going to go back to his old pattern now, just wait for depth of 1 again. Yeah, still a really nice looking graph though, as long as she, that depth of 2 was just kind of a one-off there. That's gone to number 13, so yeah, it's gone to a depth of 1 again. It'll be interesting to see if she goes back to the highlighted section now, or if she's changed what's happening. Sam looks fairly confident. He's sticking to the highlighted section on this one. And just after 0 is what we're looking for. Oh, 19. That was just after 0. So, yeah, I mean, it was spot on right in the middle there, and it did ping back to 19, but it's still a win. But it was very, very close. But yeah, that's given him the win there, which has put him up to £1,205. So, yeah, it looks like he carries on playing. The graph is looking fairly good, so I think he's probably just going to carry on with this, but again waiting until it goes to a depth of 1. Okay, that's gone to number 9, which again is unhighlighted, so he's hit his depth of 1 now, the kind of rule that he's made before he makes a bet. Let's see what happens. Just going to put the neighbours on number 9. Again, the graph is looking good. Anywhere before 0. Well, it's close, number 8. Yeah, he just missed on that one. It's gone to a depth of 2. See, it did go into the right area, but it did kind of go back a little bit and just out of the area he was betting. So it's a bit unlucky on that one. Looks like he's going straight back in. And I think he's doing a kind of a small progression. He's just doing 50p extra. So let's just see it go opposite side of 0. Oh, that's close. I went to 34, so yeah, he is just in there. A couple of numbers spare. That's given him the win. So let's put it up to £1,212. So he's bumping it back up to £1. He is waiting for that depth of 0 to come out. Okay, that looks like it's gone back to the highlighted zone, so he won't, I don't think he'll be putting a bet on just yet. Number 4. Okay, so that's gone to the unhighlighted zone, putting it to a depth of 1 again. So I guess he's going to chuck a bet on this hand again. So hopefully you all understand what he's looking for and what patterns are working for him, and then how he kind of weights and utilizes the patterns that it's showing on the graph to make his bets. And obviously he's just doing a small progression if it does miss. But it's quite a gentle progression. I don't think Sam's one of those people that kind of get caught up and, you know, goes 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 30, you know, because it's that's a dangerous thing to do. Right, that looks good. That's gone to number 1. That's given him the win straight off the bat. To £1,229. There's a couple of minutes left of this video clip that he sent me, so not sure if he does another bet. But yeah, there's the graph. So I mean, it's looking good. 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 1 0 2 1 2 0 1. So very very nice dealer. She's being really consistent. Okay, that's gone to 29, so let's go back to the highlighted zone. I think he's going to make one more bet and then probably call it a day, because there's about 3 minutes left of the video clip that he sent me. So he's just waiting for it to go to that unhighlighted area before he makes his bet. And that looks like it is. That's gone to I think number 10 or 11 is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's number 11 there. So yeah, that's right in the middle of that unhighlighted section. So that's going to put it up to a depth of 1. Looks like Sam's going to chuck a bet on that highlighted section again and see what happens. But yeah, the graph's looking really good. It's looking nice. So what you don't want is like lots of 0s and 1s and then a 4 or 6 coming out and then back to lots of 0s and 1s. You know, you want to find something that's got quite a good average of hitting those unhighlighted numbers in a row if you're looking to do the reverse area key. But if you want to bet on the highlighted, you want to find something fairly consistent. And this dealer's been great. I mean, look at that. It went from number 11 back to number 11. So that's given Sam the win. It's put him up to £1,246. There's about a minute left of this, so I'm not sure if he ends the video or if he's going to do one more bet. I might just want to show you the graph. Yeah, I mean, the graph looks great. It really does. He might do one more bet. I'm not sure. There's 1 minute left of the clip. Yeah, he's done nice profit there. Yeah, so it's gone back to the highlighted section again. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to quit out now. But that's the way it goes. He's done well. He's not going to lose his patience. He's got his profit, and he is gonna jump out by the looks of it. So yeah, if there's a dealer change as well, so that will confirm it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video session. I hope it's giving you a bit of insight on exactly what Sam's doing in his particular game session. Again, if you are using these tools and you want to send me the videos, I'm happy to upload them and talk through and see exactly how you use these tools and what sort of systems or strategies you use with them. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Set yourself up a free account on the social network. And as always, please bet smart.